My bad. Thank you. I always forget what I need to do. Hold on, let me see here. I should be able to do this. Let's see. Let me see. Multiple output. Modify. I'm going to have this start sync and stop sync stop. Okay, so hopefully that'll work. I almost forgot to start my YouTube stream, but it should be good now. Yep, we're good. They can see my squash. They can see my squash now. But yeah, I'm getting these teeny weeny little fucking squashes this week. Or next week, rather. And we're gonna eat them. The link should still work, though. The link that I dropped in the Discord is the correct link. Okay. I'm scrolling in on this PDF. Scroll. Alright, so I want to be able to get... Okay, so Blueberries, I have a question for you, actually. So let me drag this over here. I gotta double check with Jace that we're gonna be ordering these things this week. Okay, so I got a question for you. If you had to prioritize a part of the scabbard to show off for this weapon, would you rather prioritize the actual, like, chest piece portion of this thing, where it's like the actual leather? Let me drag the reference sheet over here. Where it's like this portion here, this upper body portion, or would you rather I prioritize showing off the detail on the scabbard itself? Because I think I'm only really going to be able to fit one on this stream, just based, or on not on the stream, pardon me, on the reference sheet, just because of the angles of everything. Like, if I showcase this front leather piece, from the perspective standpoint, it's really difficult to show this. But if I show this, we don't really get to see the leather on the chest, if that makes sense. So I wanted to ask you. I'll see you later, Badrick. I hope you have a good day. Also, hi, Shin. How are you today? Okay, scabbard itself. Okay, let me scroll. Oh, that's maximum scrollage. I can't scroll any more than 500%, apparently. It's nope, that's it. Sorry about Buckaroo. See you later, Badrick. Hopefully you have a great day. Thank you for stopping in for a little bit. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do... Man, we started off with Dragon Force today. Holy shit. Oh, man. Dragon Force first thing in the morning is quite a vibe. I already had a fucking meeting today. I feel so productive. Like... Oh, and then are we whiplashing into song 2? Or no, this is 3 Hearts. I was like, what is this? Is this an acoustic cover of something else? But no. Okay, so I'm actually going to use... Hold on, we're going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to go like this. We're going to move the tattoo over, actually. Well, okay, yes. This is how this is going to have to go. Hold on, we're going to move like this. And then this is going to... Okay, I can get rid of this one. Goodbye. This is going to go over here, but I only need to focus on the, like, blade portion of this. Which means that I actually can move this weapon over like that. Oh, yeah! It's all coming together. Okay, cool. I'm going to merge this like this. Okay. And then let me get started on the scabbard. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be mostly working on this today. Hopefully, you know, if I can, like, get through a good chunk of this today, that's going to be sweet. But if we can't, that's also okay, too. It really depends on what's going on. Gotcha. This is such a Liz song to me. It's like so weepy. Sorry to everybody on YouTube who can't hear any of this. Any of the music. Y'all, I swear to God, we get to find out if TikTok gets banned tomorrow. That's what we get. That's what we get to do here in the United States. You know, sometimes you do a line and then you go, that was what happened to me just then. I'm gonna actually do this like this. Actually, I don't know why I'm working on like size 30 when really I should be working much smaller than this. There we go, nice. I'm so excited though. I learned that we are going out with my friends to Hot Pot for Lunar New Year, and I'm stoked. I forgot that's tomorrow. I've been blocking it out, honestly. I keep getting jump scared by it, and I'm like, maybe if I just don't think about it, it'll just never happen. Like, that's fine. Yeah, honestly, Blueberries, if you like this kind of music, you'd probably like my character, Liz. Let me see. Do I have a painting of Liz? I do. I swear to God, I do. I have that fine art piece that I did of her regardless. This was a piece that I did called Luna. And what I did was I actually, I did this digital painting like this, and then I printed the whole thing, and then I actually physically embroidered all of these pieces onto her, all the roses and the leaves and the Luna moths and all of that good shit onto her her body, and then accented it with gold paint. It's pretty cool. This is like one of the only pieces that I've ever sold in a gallery, but I love Liz to death. It was really fun, except actually I would never fucking do any embroidery ever again, because when I say that I stabbed myself so many times, I never want to do that ever, 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 ever again. It was awful. Okay, so now let me do this, and then I'm actually going to take this in, and we're going to start to bring the fabric back out. I'm going to only do this one piece at a time, like that. And to be honest, I'll do that detail in a second, but I want to go like this. But yeah, Liz is Brady's aunt from my Brady Von Aldzis books. She has each of the family members has like their own book dedicated to them. So her book is the 4th book in the series. It's Brady Von Aldzis and the Changeling Children. Because Liz was cursed, and she was married to the Fairy King for a brief period of time until they had like a very violent falling out. I really love fiber arts a lot too, though, Blueberries. You know. It's just so good. I feel like people don't appreciate fiber arts enough, and so I like to, yeah, mess around with. Oh, I did this other one too. I think I have it in the Discord. Hold on, I'll have to show you. Let me see. Where is it? I'll find it. This is not a very good representation of the piece because my photography skills are not great and I'm kind of lazy. But this was a piece that I did called Flash Flood. And it uses felted wool and watercolor and colored pencil. So it was very fun. I've never worked with felted wool before this point either, and I had an absolute fucking blast working on this piece. It was so fun. I'm so glad somebody bought it because I was like, take it, take my lady. So I'm going to be doing another one of these soon. Trauma. I was going to say each member of the family has trauma. Honestly, I actually think Maurice has the least amount of trauma. Does that make sense? But he was responsible, I think, for like mediating a lot of his like siblings' bullshit. So maybe he has some like issues feeling like he's got a little bit of enmeshment. I don't know. But all of my fine art, just as a reminder, actually, speaking of fine art, is currently 25% off in my Etsy store. I am trying to get rid of it, and I do have, I'll just do a little spiel about that really fast, actually, before I get too lost in the sauce here. I have loads of stuff that's, what are you telling me? Sorry, let me make sure that it's not because I have an out of, or an order. Nope, we're okay. Etsy, chill out. You lie. I have loads of stuff that's actually, they're under $15. So if you're interested, I have like some devotional pieces for Greek stuff. I have little tiny paintings. I have big light up paintings. So it really is just like whatever suits your fancy. I have paintings of food because I have problems and I can't not paint food. Probably should remove this because I don't know where this one is. So don't buy this one. I'd have to go look for it. But otherwise, all of these other things are 25% off if you are interested. And I do have some that are under 20, a lot of that are under 20, and some that are even under 30 as well. So if you're interested, that's my Etsy. I'll leave that there. That sale goes on until the 12th. So if you want to just check it out, you are free to do so. Also, hi Goose. How you doing? Oh, Cal already got my Etsy link in there. Look at that. You're so fucking fast. You're so zippy. Goose, where is my comment? You promised me. Oh my god. Hi, Hubs. Good to see you. Even though I can't see you, it's the sentiment. I feel you in my soul. This is where I get super lazy, but I love being able to do this way. Thanks, Photoshop. So wild in my shoes. God, I'm so mad that this band is no longer together. So we're going to start with this. Yeah, if y'all are worried about the Von Altus's level of trauma, I don't think that y'all are ready for Fatal Mechanisms, to be honest. I've been writing some absolute zingers. Although, you know how I've been telling myself that I'm not supposed to, like, make this thing more than like so many words? All of a sudden this fucking thing is like 135k and I'm like, no, stop! Goose, so mean. I can't. What's happening? I don't know if any of y'all have ever read In the Lives of Puppets by T.J. Klune, but I kin Rambo so hard, and I never thought that those words would ever leave my mouth. But my first thought was, oh no, my parents are fighting. Do you write in long, eloquent sentences? So it depends largely on the character that I'm writing for, because nowadays I've been typically writing in first person, and so it depends on the voice that I'm trying to portray for a specific character, if that makes sense. Lately with Sakita, because I've been in Sakita's portion for his book, he is incredibly verbose. He uses a lot of really big words because he's an academic. So that's been kind of an interesting thing compared to Drema's more, I would say, matter-of-fact nature of her delivery when she speaks. But otherwise, because I've mostly written children's fiction, no. I would say I tend to not write in that way. I tend to write very casually, so that way I have a wide variety of readership that can read my work. It's conversational is how I would describe my style. But again, it largely depends on the project, to be honest. But honestly, yeah, Sakita's descriptions of stuff can be very lush. One of my favorite paragraphs that I've written, let me see. Let me see. I just wrote a very good one. Okay, well, I broke Microsoft Word, so there's that. Maybe we won't look at that. I'll see if it opens. There it went. It figured its shit out. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's because it was already open. It was freaking out. It didn't understand why. Sometimes I have some pretty good ones where I like absolutely cook. Like, I really like this one. In a flurry of air, and as quickly as the beat of a bird's wings, Stardust dashed across the field, their feet inches above the ground. I like that one. But a lot of the times when Sakita is describing stuff, it's in big, chunky paragraphs. But where is this? He's probably the most verbose out of anybody I've ever written, or from any perspective I've ever written. So you get sentences like, Atari stood motionless among the vibrant greenery, his sharp silhouette incongruous against the wild beauty of the planet. Things like that. So this particular paragraph is something that I'm super like proud of. Or I like this sentence too. It was the plants that held him transfixed, emerald leaves swaying softly in the breeze, their chlorophyll-laden hues a stark reminder of the place we had plucked him from. Yep. So, yeah, it's interesting, because Sakita normally is very clinical. But I'm trying to make a very marked notice. Like, Sakita's an interesting character because he, his people have fucked with their own brains to such a degree that, the Zomaranians, I guess, to try and sum it up as quickly as possible, they want to become as much of, or like an AI as humanly possible, so they've mechanized all of their bodies from their neck down. They just haven't figured out how to do total head transplants yet. But they've also incorporated a bunch of AI and chips into their brain, so that way they can reduce certain functions of their brain and maximize usage in others. And so they're very well integrated with their own AI, but then that also results in a lot of their people being very unempathetic, and they don't have heightened hormonal responses. And so a lot of what we as humans would view as like normal emotional responses to things, they just don't have. But at some point during this book, Sakita's neural network is completely fucked with by somebody trying to like open it up and like load up programming into it. Which is not great. And that results in him being able to effectively feel things for the first time in a very long time. And so at the beginning of the book, he's super cold and is like very, the word I would use would be like impassive. But as this particular section goes on, he starts to become more and more I think, eloquent in the way that he speaks, and particularly more moved by things that used to not move him. And so I try to make that as apparent as I can, if that makes sense. Okay, and then also, yes, let me get some, well, I'm trying to think of where I want to put some details on here. I'm going to leave this portion of this alone. But let me see. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I think, like, if this makes sense to you, a larger design on, like, this portion of the scabbard, because that's the most, I guess, exposed portion of this thing. And then, as you requested, I'm going to go a little higher with this, a bunch of grapes on this portion. Oh, also, everybody hydrate. And thanks for popping over into the, if I can speak, here I go, into the YouTube. Jess, that was super nice. I am almost, oh, there we go. I am done with my kombucha. Okay, sorry, hold on. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm like trying to suppress a bunch of Discord notifications that just went off and I don't need them. Hello? Oh my lord, do we have a self-care special? We do! Stretch, everyone stretch, and also don't shrimp. Sit up straight. Okay, so now let me think about this for just a second here. Okay. Okay, so let me get started on this grape bunch. And I think I'm going to go with, like, more, like, swirly stuff, if that makes sense. So I kind of want, let me see. Grapes are weird. That's all I gotta say. Like, I love that wild grapes actually high-key kind of suck. I don't know if anybody's had, like, homegrown grapes, but, like, without human interference, they were kind of an awful fruit. Oh, wait, let me see. Hold on, I got this. I got it. And then they do this weird shit. I don't know if anybody's ever seen... Actually, I'm going to do this. Hold on. I'm going to go like this, and then this. E. No, wait. E. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want, there we go. Eat. Grapes. Okay, so let me... I imagine that this would be in, like, gold thread. Does that make sense? Like, this is, like, some gold embroidery on this fucking thing, and it looks really extra. Like, it's super, super, super extra. So now, let me do some work up the side of this thing, because this is really where it's going to shine. So, let's see. I'm almost wondering... I'm sorry, I'm like ideating. My brain is processing. Also, ads start in like 10 seconds, by the way. By the way. Oh, the whole cap. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so let me think about how that would work. I have to think about it structurally. God damn it, Cal. I'm trying to think. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so give me just a second here to think about this. Because I have to have this structure under here still. Because otherwise the scabbard wouldn't work. But let me cook. Let me think. I'm gonna go like this. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna let my brain process, and then I guess I'm gonna go do push-ups. Okay, 1 second. Time to do pushies. This is the worst. I love that my shoulder physically creaks when I do a push-up. That's good. That's how you know it's good, right? I'm fine. I'm not old. Everything's chill. Everything's chill. Okay, let's see. I just need to make sure that these grapes can function, or that this thing can function. I think I got it. Grapies. That's all I gotta say. Just grapies. Groupies. The grompins. so let me see here. This... I'm gonna go like this. Not a fan. Stupid grapes. Yeah, start yelling. I can beam the original to you in DMs. Yeah, grapes are weird. I agree. Oh no, not the creaking. I can't. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I definitely do love my arm being broken. It's because I had a seizure in an MRI machine, so it's really my own damn fault. Somehow, that's how that went. You know that moment when you do a leaf and you're like, I'm not a fan of this leaf. It's a bad leaf. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be... You're asking for extra, so this is about to be the most extra-ass shit you've ever seen, just so that you're aware. This is going to be super extra. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Because I'm thinking that while the top is like leather for grip, because you don't want to like accidentally chuck the thing because you can't grab it, the rest of this is going to be maybe either painted leather, wood, gold, or a combination of all three. So let me see what I've got going on here. Oh, you know, sometimes you just make a line and it's like the fucking worst line you've ever drawn in your life. Come on, hand. Let me see. Because what I want is almost like, and like, let me know if this is like too much, but I almost want what looks to be effectively like micro fruit, so to speak, but they're like gemstones inlaid into the actual scabbard itself. So I'll have a couple of those, like, just kind of continuously up this thing. But then also, too, I need to have, like, little, leaves. Little leaves! Leavies. Why did autocorrect change really to trolley? Because clearly we gotta go get on the trolley. It's time. See you later. It's trolley time. I'm gonna do like a bunch of little ones of different sizes up here. And then just continue to kind of place this. Yes. Yes. And then up at the top, I kind of want to have this branching like this. Hold on, this is gonna make sense. So we got like a thicker one. Okay, so how do we feel about that going up the side of this thing? So we can have them be like a variety of different colors. Maybe like some reds, some purples, some like golds or yellows. Ah, good. The 5-year-old sin, yes. Oh, wow. I can't believe that this was only 5 years ago. Man, you've improved so much since then, dude. What a time to be alive. Can you imagine? Sometimes I look at my old stuff, too, and I'm like, damn. Also, thank you, Jess. I appreciate you. Over on the YouTubes. I see you, I promise. Yeah, that's insane. I like your lighting, though. I can feel the spirit. I can feel the... It's always frustrating for me looking back at my old work. Because I'm like, I can see where I was thinking about going with this. That's how I feel about the One Pale Reflection thing I shared in the Discord. It's like, I fucking knew in my brain where I was going with this. But I just could not execute. I couldn't do it. Okay, cool. So then let me do this. All right, cool. All right, so then on that note, how do we feel about the sheet as a whole? Is everything into your liking, Blue Breeze? Let me know. Ah, yes. Thank you so much for reminding me. I straight forgot that I needed to work on that. Thanks, ADHD brain. I was like, Scabbard! And I was like so fucking zoned in that I legitimately forgot. So, there you go. That's the thing. So, yes, let me fuck with that. Okay, because there's the pine cone. See now. Let me see now. See, this is why I have to ask you things, because otherwise I will not forget. Or I will forget. I got too much going on in my brain is really the problem. And then I probably will use like other brushes as well. So let me see. I'm going to duplicate this just for the sake of not losing the original base. But if I were to do this... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hello? Wrong brush. Get rid of that. Let me go like this. Do what I ask. Thank you. Let me see. How do I want to do this? That. We're going to go like that. That. So then I'm going to have to just kind of awkwardly... No. Take that off so that everything... Yes. Yes. It's kind of doing what I need to do. You know that moment when something just actually kind of works like how you need it to? And you're like, what? Okay, so then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take this. We're going to erase this a little bit. Like that. Okay, wait. We're cooking. Drawn smoke is fucking hard, by the way. Hold on. We cook. Okay, let me know how you feel about that one. Yeah. Let me know how we feel about that. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Love that. Okay, cool. So, oh, and then, yeah, so we should be good. Okay. What I am going to do is, before I forget... Let's see. I'm gonna be good and not forget to put this over here. So let me get rid of the tattoo. Goodbye. Go to sleep. And then let me go over here. Oh, and somehow, you know how sometimes... It's because I scaled this thing and Photoshop was like, nah. Okay. I don't know which fonts accept Greek. I'm gonna go for kind of a... more bladey looking one. Let me see. Does not like it. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna have to go with something like this. Let me know how you feel about this, or if you want it to be all caps. Does that make sense? Because that would look like that. I'm like trying to figure out which of these support Greek. Weird sans serif Greek. I don't like that shit. Ew. Oh, this one's sexy. Hold on. Can we... Is this free? Nah, not sexy enough for me paying money for it. Yeah, and I'm going to be working on some effects for it, because most likely, if the sword were going to be made in that way, it would be stamped in all caps. The problem is that a lot of fonts don't support Greek characters. So now I have to figure out, to be honest, I'm probably just going to do this by hand, because I'm like just looking around and they have a lot of great fonts for Cyrillic. Oh, is this free? No, this is, okay, this one's a great one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, this one's good. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is what I want. Okay, let me just make sure this don't got any viruses in it. We don't need viruses. Viruses are lame. Hello? Okay, I'm trusting it. And it also applies to standard fonts as well, which is interesting. Okay, so hold on. Hello? It's not what I wanted. There's some keystrokes on, like, yeah, WinD, apparently. I learned today that WinD closes literally everything. Or minimizes everything. I can't. So give me just a second. We're going to use this as a base here. Ah, yes. Okay, so now let me do some cross-checking here. I'm going to just play. Yeah, because if they were to stamp something into the metal, it probably would be in all caps. But interesting about how the caps don't have the accents. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a base. We're going to put this right here. Speaking of songs about Apollo, there's like no good Dionysus there are no good Dionysus songs. Okay, so hold on now. Let me do this. Also, what the fuck are you saying to me? Hi, Paulina. Hello, hello. How's it going? Sorry, I'm looking at Cal's comment over on Twitch. You can grab an open program window and shake it. What do you mean? To do what? I swear to God. Hold on, hold on. Let me save this before I do anything. You're a liar. What do you mean? How you doing today, Paulina? Hopefully well. We are working on some concept art. I love that this font is just free. This makes me very happy. So then what I'm going to do, if this makes sense, is I'm going to just effectively stroke the entire font just with my own hand. So that way we can work within this font without it. There's the Cult of Dionysus by the Orion Experience. I love it. I love it. No, we definitely are talking about music. The song is called Eros and Apollo by, oh God, why am I blanking on the name? Studio Killers. I like how she says Apollo because she has a really intense Finnish accent. So she says Apollo, which I think is funny. Oh, nice. Doing art for a D&D character. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we're working on, this is Blue Breeze over on Twitch's, their character Ace from an upcoming novel that they're working on. It's inspired very heavily by Dionysus, which is very fun. I'm having a blast over here. Been learning Greek slowly day by day, and honestly, all that's frustrating me is the violent lack of cognates, and it makes me so mad. Because some things are just funny. Like my favorite thing about, or favorite word so far is the word for giraffe. And it's, Camel Leopardi? Wait, hold on. That was such a bad accent too. Hold on. I need to read it. Camilo Leopardi. Yeah, Camilo Leopardi. Wow, fucking I can't. Yeah, Lepardali, I can read. Yeah, Camilo Lepardali, which is funny to me because that's just spotted camel, and that's fucking funny. That's funny. They looked at that and they were like, they looked at a giraffe and they were like, that is one fucked up camel. And that's hilarious. Super funny to me. But at least other words, like the word for cat is predictable. Like gata will always be predictable, thank God. And like other words sound like Italian. Like at least I think it's like plate is like piatta. Oh, plata. Like yeah, that makes sense. So that to me, that makes sense. Oh, apparently piatto is also plate. Yeah, so maybe that's the word that I'm thinking of. So at least, you know, in my brain, I'm like, you know what, that tracks. But then other words, Like Adelphi. I'm like, why? What do you mean? What do you mean? And how is this supposed to be anything like English? And then it's not, because English is a mutt language and we suck. Ooh, woo. Now we got that ooh woo. Tatsu has come. Sir, you stepped on all over my tablet, dude. He's come demanding his sacrifice. Oh my god. Sir, you glitched out Photoshop. Sir, 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 sir. Okay. Okay. We got it. Oh, of course he sits right in front of my thing. Okay, I might have to go and feed this cat. All right, since ads are going to start in just a second, what I'm going to do, Blue Breeze, is I'm going to save this out. I'm going to save this out as a second whip. I'm going to send it to you on Discord. Let me know if there's anything else that you need me to change. And then, while the ads are going on, I'm going to go feed this cat so that he stops being a menace, because he has so very kindly and very gently come and asked for sustenance. And once we have that going, ads start in about 20 seconds, so I'll wait for your feedback on that one, and then we will go from there. So I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. The cat has been sated. He left a real stinky poopy. That's all I gotta say about him. He's a stinky man. He's a stinky old man. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Junji Ito, yes, what about him? Oh yes, the Kettle Brand. Habanero lime. I haven't tried that flavor yet, but it's good to know that they are delicious. I just grabbed some pecans and some sour cream and onion chippies. Pretty fucking good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Blueberries, for responding to the DM. So let me go clean up some line art here. Oh, I'm busting open these fucking pecans. Come here, buddy. Wow. Okay, time to clean up this shit. Okay, goodbye. This can go. Okay. I'll leave it there for reference. Okay. How scary can Sun Wukong actually be? Well, I would say, considering Sun Wukong was so big of a threat that, like, an entire celestial force, like, military force, felt like they had to, like, shut him down, or he would cause significant amounts of damage. And by, like, significant amounts of damage, I mean, like, the deaths of potentially hundreds of thousands of people. I would say pretty damn scary. Oh my god, what's happening? No, wait. I promise I'm not trying to ignore the chat. What's going on? When I say that, first, I have a massive logjam. I'm sorry. I'm, like, dying, choking on a pecan. Having both of the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat open on OBS high-key sucks. And actually, you know what? Maybe there's a better way. Hold on. There's got to be a better way. Can you go over here? Wait. I'm doing it. Can I? No, I want... Why would you do this to me? Hold on now. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Hold on. No, I think I got it. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay, so hopefully that'll give me more room for the Twitch chat, and then YouTube won't do weird shit to where I can actually see stuff. Let's see, minimize. It minimizes open program windows. Have a window open and shake another program tab. Okay, but, like, what do you mean by that, though? I suppose I'm legitimately not understanding what you're telling me to do, because this is my brain. I'm probably legitimately going to need you to show me a video of what you're doing, because I am probably not telling you or doing what you are telling me to do. I have about 2 brain cells, and they barely rub together. Because definitely WinD does that. Yeah, see, it's not doing that for me. Like, yeah, if you have 2 or more programs open and they're both open and not minimized, if you shake one, it will minimize the others. Yeah, no, all that's happening for me is I'm legit doing that. I'm like grabbing the bar at the top of the program, like say it's OBS, for example, and shaking it. All that it's doing is dislodging OBS from my, like, where it's docked on my secondary monitor, and then it's just not doing anything. That buffer symbol is how I fucking feel. That buffer Atari emote is so accurate, though. So accurate. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, legit, it's just like if I were to take this and shake it around, it's just doing exactly what this is doing, where it just minimizes it. And it's the same with, like, if I grab Google Chrome, it does the same thing, too, where it just dislodges it. What? What? I knew making all of these Atari emotes would fucking come in handy one day. I think there are some limitations to what Sun Wukong can disguise himself as, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. Shocked Pikachu Atari is my favorite Atari, just saying. That actually canonically shows up in the book, too. Who, like, looks somebody dead ass in the face and then just gives them the shocked Pikachu. But nobody 400 years from now knows what Pokemon is, so... Can he control where he can go mid-air after he does a leap? I mean, I don't think so. Like, I guess I don't know what you mean by that. Like, because effectively he has 2 modes of jumping. Like, mode 1 is just jumping normally, so you jump, but then physics is going to take you a specific place, so it's just like Superman, right? If you just jump, he just has the ability to jump really, really, really high. So as long as he's pointed in the right direction, he'll be going in the right direction. But he also has his somersault cloud, which is technically not a jump. He can jump into the air and then manifest effectively a platform that he sits on. And then that thing is like autonomous. It can go wherever he directs it to go, I guess, at that point. If that makes sense. So I don't think he could control where he... Like, if he were to just standard jump into the air, I don't think he could control which direction he was going mid-air. Because the physics just doesn't do that. That's what the cloud is for, I think. Also, I'm gonna have to watch that YouTube video later, because frankly, I don't think that's a functionality that I even care about. Windows added to the most useless thing of all time. I don't know why anyone would ever need that. Also, this song is such a Mortreyan song. I love this fucking song. If I think of the Mortreyans from King of Dust, it's this song, by the way. Shake away on the pro... Yeah, why the fuck would you need that functionality? See, this is where the Sakita part of my brain is like, why have Terrans made this? like, why? Why did you make this? Like, what the fuck? Just hit the minimize button. Shake, shake, shake the programs. Shake it all the time. Yeah, you know what? Cursed. So let me make sure I do this correctly. Yeah, that's fucking cursed. I can't. I'm dying. I can see Wukong crashing through somebody's ceiling, though, because guaranteed he doesn't care about collateral. I would be willing to bet that it's happened at least once, if not multiple times. Definitely probably not on purpose, but on accident, absolutely. I need to go lay down. I can't be dealing with this shit every time on stream, y'all. Last stream we had to deal with Badrick's Boris Johnson meme that literally almost put me in the ground. And then now we got shaky programs. Okay, I can't handle this level of instability. Okay. Oh, yeah, see? I don't know. I don't know if he'd pay for it. I don't think you could catch him, Goose. I don't think you could catch him. He's the worst. This is why they put him in The Rock. This is why they put him in The Rock. Boris Johnson, yes, the former Prime Minister of Great Britain. Of the UK. I don't know when he was fired. Or if he resigned. I can't remember if he got fired or if he got resigned or voted out. I don't remember exactly what happened. Nobody liked Boris Johnson, though. Pretty much collectively, everyone was like, There probably were a few people that liked Boris Johnson, but for the most part, everyone was like, Boris Johnson is, yeah, a kid took him out. Stop. I am poor! He's long gone as I'm streaming at him because what am I gonna do besides scream? True. True. That's literally like the first half of this comic is Sean being like, you can't just fucking do that to people, and Wukong is like, why do I care? Yes, and? And it's like, no, dude, stop. Yeah, Sun Wukong, I think he can travel, like, it's like something crazy, like 76,000 miles in one leap. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to do some quick math. Miles in... Sure, let's go 20 seconds. And we want it to be in miles per hour. So that means Sun Wukong legitimately... can travel 3,800 miles per second. I don't think that you could grab him. It's just he's so fast. Like 3,800 miles per second. And that's being generous. Like that's that's some generous math. Like, he's kind of problematic, to be quite honest. Does he go that fast that often? No, I don't think so. But, like, could he? Yes. I'm going to do some more details on this sweater, because I want more line work here. I can't. You'd hunt him down over the roof. I think he would eventually feel bad and pay for it. But that's kind of why Heaven was unable to track him down for so long. Like, even somebody super fast like Erlung Shen couldn't get him. Like, the Buddha literally had to become the world to hold him down. Yeah, it's about being so annoying. Exactly. Yes, 1000%. That is exactly how you get him to do anything. You just bother the shit out of him until he stops. That's Sean's policy anyway. It's like, how inconvenienced is he by the thing is the question, right? Like, that's the reason that the whole Trippy Taco shtick works, because it's like, he has no ability to, actually, no, I don't know if I want that. I actually think I'm gonna stay there like that. That's why the Trippy Taco thing works, because it's so annoying that he can't go anywhere else that he's like, fuck this shit. Ha, you're like, yes, joke's on me. I'm so lucky. True, though. You're like, it's me, the luckiest person. Sun Wukong is actually very wealthy, believe it or not. He literally spent like the majority of his early life pillaging not only like humans, which was problematic in and of itself, but also too stealing from dragon emperors, who are some of the like wealthiest people on the planet, as well as other demon kings. So he actually is quite wealthy. So he definitely could pay to fix it. He has the resources to do that. Exposure. I can't listen to the word exposure and think of anything but this tabletop campaign that I was in one time, and this is going to be a long-winded explanation, okay? So, in this tabletop campaign, I was playing my good man Modestus McDoon. He's a cowboy, and he was around with like a bunch of other very weird Wild West, like bounty hunters. A guy who was he was a hoodoo practitioner, and he was a mortician. And then there was one Ojibwe kid. Okay, this Ojibwe kid was kind of just coincidentally there. He wasn't really working with the bounty hunters or anything like that. He just was kind of in a wrong place, wrong time. His name was McGeezy, okay? And this kid, because he was Ojibwe, he typically, like, obviously is not wearing clothes that are acceptable by Western standards. And so sometimes he was, like, naked in some instances. Like, he would just literally go commando and just, like, go for it. Birthday suit, 100%. So at the very end of this campaign, we ended up facing off against this undead lich judge who was trying to, like, accuse us of doing a bunch of shit. McDoon, of course, has a rap sheet longer than his, like, life. So that's not great. And the guy, you know, very pointedly was like, at McDoon, you know, it's like, you have committed, you've murdered, you know, you've done all of these things. And to the bounty hunter, it's like, you know, she lied and stole and did all of these other things. And then when they finally got to McGeezy, McGeezy was literally a genuinely nice person and had the entire campaign not done anything wrong, right? And so the judge got to him and looked at him and went, "And for you, your crimes will be charged exposure." And I'm never going to be able to fucking live that down. Because the guy literally couldn't fucking come up with anything else and was just like, "Yep, exposure." And I was like, we all were like, why? Why? So, yep, every time I hear the word exposure now, I'm just like, exposure? I like McGeezy, though. He was great. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Okay. Now we get to do the fun part. Hello? I will write a damn McDoon book eventually, man. Eventually, Modestus McDoon will see the light of day. Modestus McDoon, King of Bandits, worst at jumping. Literally the fucking worst. Okay. Let me know if this skin tone is okay, Blueberries, or if you want to go a little bit lighter. Okay, so let me also too, I knew that there was an eye color descriptor in there. Also, whenever I read the description for Wine Dark, I always am like super stoked to see it, because what they were referring to was actually the volatile nature of the waves. Because when the waves become thrashy like that, they toss and tumble, and it causes your ship to move like someone who is drunk. And so that's why they called it Wine Dark, because the sea would get so black, it was like really scary, and then it would throw your fucking boat around. Oh, he's okay, cool. So he's a little bit on the tan side. I can also make it a little bit more tan. Let me know. And as far as the song goes, the song is One to Survive by Hidden Citizens, and I dropped the link into the Twitch. Yeah, because I definitely very easily could, let's see, go more of this route. And I know that this doesn't look like that much of a difference, but it is just a slight bit more tan. So I could do that. Alternatively, this is a little pink. There we go. We could even go darker into more like I spent a lot of time outside kind of tan. So let me know what you'd prefer. Oh man, well, Wukong loves peanuts, so definitely peanuts are first and foremost in Trail Mix Town for sure. He also loves sesame seeds, so if he could do like sesame brittle. More than medium. Okay, cool. Thank you. Perf. Medium tan it is. I'm going to take this a little bit away from the orange and more into the red. No, that's not what I wanted. Hello? Oh yeah, it's because I grabbed the wrong one. I am a silly Billy. There we go. Better. Boink. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if that works. But yeah, definitely sesame brittle, peanuts. I think he dig dried fruit because he eats a lot of fruit on the regular. Like that's just something that's in his diet often. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't think that he's a huge fan of chocolate, to be honest. Like, I just don't think that he likes the flavor. And it's like too sweet for him. Like it's just way too sweet. So he's going to be going for like trail mixes that don't necessarily have that in there. Because he likes desserts, but he's like, desserts should only be in desserts. Dark chocolate's probably fine. I would say that's probably pretty acceptable. But like milk chocolate and white chocolate, I think he'd be like, that's gross, and I want absolutely nothing to do with that. He'd be like, that's nasty. Also, ads start in about a minute, just so everybody is aware. I'm actually going to leave that as, well, maybe not. Let's see. Did y'all ever hear, speaking of molasses, about the Great Molasses Flood in Boston? That, like, took out a bunch of horses and, like, killed them. It was not great. I don't think anybody died. But horses definitely did. Great Molasses Flood is a very real thing. And apparently on hot days, you can still smell the molasses in that area of Boston. It's, like, really messed up, actually. I just can't imagine not being able to escape the molasses. Like, can you fucking imagine? I really love that orange. So fucking great. The only thing that I truly know about it is what I learned from Puppet History, and I think about that terrifying molasses-soaked horse puppet from Puppet History. It's all fucked up. Oh my god, killed 21 people. No, that's worse than I could have ever imagined. The things we learn in history. Like, guys, being taken out by molasses. Okay, so for the sake of not having a bunch of the same color, I'm gonna swap out a little bit of color. Not a fan. There we go, better. And the shoes being black are good. Oh yeah, I straight up forgot to do this. I want to be able to have a nice showcase of his eye color in this big, let's see. The big highlight of his face. Hello? Can we zoom? Thank you. But I want to be able to showcase these glasses because I think they're fucking cool. I have a pair almost exactly the same. Hello? Perspective. Okay, and I promise there's a reason for that. Yeah, 21 people. That's rough. Yeah, what a time. Natural disasters are weird. Did y'all know that Edgar Allan Poe died of alcohol poisoning too? That's not what I wanted. Let's see, what do I want? Overlay. Hello? Resting low on nose. Okay, cool, I can move them. This is the beauty of Photoshop. I love being able to do things on multiple layers and then just be like, boop. It's so convenient. Just, just move them. Whoop. Hello? Oh no, that's correct. Okay. I'm going to put this in a little subgroup called Glasses. I will add shinies and other things like that to them in just a moment. There's actually a very fucking relatable subplot to that that's going to be in the comic. Not soon-ish, but soon enough. And Wukong has the ability to literally see spirits, and nobody ever fucking believes him. So he'll always be like, yo, this person is like probably a demon. Like, you need to just trust me on this one. And then everyone's like, no, you're just wanting to kill an old lady. And he's like, no, this person is going to kill your ass. And then they don't believe him. And then he's right. So it's no wonder that Wukong is like, this is why I don't enjoy being around any of you. I think Carl from Llamas with Hats is too chaotic, because we have to remember, Wukong, I think people list Wukong as a trickster god, and I think people just assume that that means that he's just batshit crazy. That's not really necessarily the case. Wukong is a free agent that doesn't follow any laws, which is different. So that being said, it's more so that he knows that he's right, and when people challenge his correctness, and even if he may not be right in that situation, when they challenge that, then that's when he gets violent. So that's when that starts to become problematic. Otherwise, he's actually very noble, and in particular spends a lot of Journey to the West protecting populations that can't defend themselves. So he just is also very skeptical of people because he doesn't like humans. And so anytime, Swansong asks that they defend humans for whatever reason, Wukong's first question is, well, why? They didn't do anything to help me, so what would I, like, why would I do that, like, anything to help them? In particular, because, like, humans are directly responsible, too, for poaching his family. So it's more so that he's very spiteful. It's less that he's chaotic, and more so that he's full of spite. And I think people forget that. They want to equate him to, like, for whatever reason, like, Marvel's Loki, where he's just, like, fucking really chaotic. Which I don't think is accurate, in my opinion, anyway. how the glasses idea came about is I had the idea that his eyes were probably designed for more like low light. Oh yeah, true. So funny story. Hold on, wait. Let me go find Ed. I have this character. His name is Ed. I want to do an adaptation of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde eventually, at some point. Where's Ed? Where's Ed? Where's Ed? Nope. Well, Ed's in that one, but where's Ed? This is Ed. He's fucking huge. But he also wears glasses like this all the fucking time. All day, every day. Not because he actually like has any kind of like low light or like light sensitivity or anything, but particularly because he wears mirrored lenses. He doesn't like people being able to read his expressions. So he'll wear glasses intentionally with the goal of not being able to, you know, he's got a very expressive face, and he's like, I don't want anybody to know what I'm thinking. Yeah, his buttons are fucking fantastic. And then I was like, what would he look like with shaved facial hair? And I immediately fucking regretted everything, absolutely everything. But I love Ed to death. He's great. So super similar, but definitely very mirrored. I do love those style of glasses, though. I have a pair that are both red, like Tomb Raider, from like Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, old school Tomb Raider, and then I also have a pair that are gold, like Ed's. They're the best glasses I've ever owned, because they really do block out a shitload of light. What instruments could Sun Wukong play? I don't think that Sun Wukong can canonically play any instruments, actually, as far as I'm aware. He looks like a weenie shaved. I know, it looks so weird. Did I show you, Cal, the rest of them with all of their facial hair shaved? Hold on. Let me go find them, because they're fucking funny. They're actually super, super funny. And this is older art, but just for more Ed shits and giggles. But he'll definitely wear them, even inside dark environments. He doesn't give a shit. I need to work more on this. It's same thing, Cal. Same thing where it's like, this is old. I remember when we were working on that on stream, I think, from forever ago. So, time for a redraw, maybe. Faraday looks the most normal shaved. So I don't have to... He just looks cute no matter what. Fucking Henry looks weird. Henry looks weird with a naked face. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Ew. 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 It's fine. I have no idea which, what Yashlot? I have no idea what that is. But yes, the Civil War muttons were very popular during that period. Ed Hyde is technically from like 18. I think I have it set a little bit later than probably Robert Louis Stevenson would have liked, because I like that particular period of Victorian history more. But I have it set in like 1885. Dark in the red, glasses, less pink, more red purple. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely on the orange side for sure. Let me get this shirt color in really fast, and then we can move forward from there. There we go. Clean this up, and then glasses. We can do a hue shift on this one. And then let's shift them more this way. Like that. There we go. Now that's more of a blue-red instead of a orange-red. Cool red. Yeah, I think Henry hates his upper lip. I don't think he would do well without the facial hair. Nathan looks the same. Yeah, definitely I feel like Henry does not do well without facial hair either. It's like, what the fuck am I even doing with my life? Facial hair was just so normal for that period that it's like, as soon as you take it away, it's like, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Oh, hey, Gammy, sorry. I totally didn't mean to ignore you over on YouTube. I have everything over in a different spot now. But it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna go with like, let me know if you want to change this color. I just think that this would be fun. But I'm gonna go with like a really bright purple for some sneakers. Let me know if you want to change this color, because we can definitely do that. We don't have to stick with any of these colors, truly. Yet I think Ed and Henry both look equally good with or without facial hair. But then, like, the reality is that, like, see, I'm going to go more of an eggplant color with this. Go a little bit pinker and then a little bit darker. There we go, better. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah, I think that in the Victorian period, it was just so normalized to have facial hair that as soon as they shave it, they're like, who is this fucking person? I don't know them. Okay, nothing bright. Let me think. I'm trying to think about how to keep this purple tied in without because the problem that I'm running into is that all of this is starting to become kind of the same color, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to avoid having like 3 of the same colors, one right next to each other. See, hold on. I'm just gonna play around for just a second. That's better. That's better. Let me know how you feel about this kind of like moleskin brown. Because then that matches his hair low-key a little bit. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Let me fucking scroll down so I can actually show feet, yeah. Hopefully Jace will come home early. Also, Gabriel, thank you for sending me a picture of your cat. That's very cute. Your kitty's sweet. I love that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, Blueberries. We can tweak things as we go. A deep royal purple for the shirt. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Let me go... Hello? Okay, so this is a little bit more saturated, but still dark. There we go. Is that... Let me know if that's too saturated, though. Could be too saturated, but could be okay. Speaking of Henry, this is his fucking music for sure. Okay, so let me get some gold. I love making playlists for my characters because I feel like it gives their personality away way better than any description that I could possibly give would. Like, this sound is so specific. It's like slightly pretentious. It takes itself too seriously, but it's also kind of intimidating despite the fact that, like, I don't think Henry in himself is intimidating. It's a little bit of like classical. So you have Mozart, which is good. But then also it's new electronic music. which I don't suspect, like, Henry would have thought that he would have liked coming into the year, you know, 2018. Or I guess technically 1994 would have been the first time that... There's some time travel stuff that's going on. It makes sense. The idea is absolutely cuckoo bananas. But eventually I will write it. It'll make sense. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Can I see the shirt again? Yes, let me move over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Photoshop, please. Okay, that's the shirt. I gotta clean that up. Let me know how you feel about that. Because I like to desaturate it a little bit more too. Or bring it more toward like the red side as well. Yeah, Henry's so fucking pretentious. He's definitely like that gay person. He's like so fucking intense. His Photoshop dying as always, right? Yeah, it's like trying to drag layers around and like put them in places, and I'm like, I pushed the like spacebar button to move. Like, I don't know why you're trying to do this. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense. But thanks though. Oh, I forgot that I have to actually go because my office hours start literally in a minute for school. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off stream, and I'm going to continue to fill in these colors off stream. So thank you so much to everybody who hung out today. Thank you, and I will see you on Monday for probably finishing up this commission and any other art. So I'm going to dip. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.